How we doing, everybody? Quarantine Taste Test 2020, episode 47. Happy Monday to you. Today we're gonna do something a little different. I got 3 drinks here, 2 cocktails and some wine. I'm in the search for a ladies' drink, not for me, for when for Carrie and others that want to participate in having a couple drinks, something that they like. Now, most people like just like white wine, but I've done a lot of like drinks that could be considered ladies' drinks. Now, if you like these and you're a guy, it doesn't mean anything. It just tends to be like ladies like them a little bit more. Like we've done stuff that like ladies tend to order versus guys. Like we did Cape Codders. We've done Bay Breeze, Cape Codder. What else? We did margaritas. We've done. We're gonna do kind of a version of that. We've done Moscow Mule. Oh, that's gender neutral. And we've done mojito. We've done some rum drinks. So, but we're gonna try something. So those are like common stuff. We're gonna try not so common stuff. The main ingredient on 2 of these drinks is going to be Prosecco. Prosecco, sparkling wine. Little thing on let's open this up. Little thing on Prosecco is it's an Italian wine. It's a sweet wine. It's a sparkling wine. I don't have it much. Carrie likes it. I can get this stupid thing open. It's ridiculous. Here we go. So a little thing on Prosecco. It's named, there's 9 provinces in Italy where it can be grown. So it's not like Chianti in that sense, where like Chianti can only be grown in Chianti and all that kind of stuff. It's named after a village called Prosecco. And the other thing that's interesting about it is it's obviously made from the Prosecco grape. Well, that might not be obvious, but that's what it is. But 15% of it can be made of like a different varietal. So that's kind of interesting. So this tends to be a little bit nicer bottle, La Marca. It's like 11%. It's usually lighter. All Prosecco's usually lighter. You definitely want this chilled, obviously. And for those of you that don't drink it, it's a because it's sparkling wine. It's a twist off cork, like a champagne. So we haven't had champagne. So that could be interesting. So that's a little bit on Prosecco. So this is going to be an easy pour. This is just Prosecco, straight up. It looks like a. I would prefer this. Like if you're at a wedding, I'd prefer to have Prosecco than champagne. That's just me. Okay, so the cocktail that we're gonna do with Prosecco is called the French 75. I'm just gonna start pouring this. French 75. It's made with gin. So it's gin, some lemon juice. I've already got some lemon juice in here. It's about, I don't know, like it's probably like half a lemon in there. It's 1.5 ounces of gin. So we'll do that here. You're supposed to put some tad more. I wasn't pouring that whole time. It wasn't coming out. So 1.5 ounces of gin. Still don't have that measuring cup. And you're supposed to put simple sugar in it. I didn't do that. We're not going to do that tonight. And then 3 to 4 ounces of champagne or sparkling wine. I wouldn't usually measure this, but because it's quarantine taste test, I am going to do it, and I'm going to do 4, because that's how I would do it if one of the females were here. And then you drop a lemon in it. So it's supposed to be served in a champagne glass, but there's your French 75. I've not had a French 75. However, when I was working for a company that used to go to the National Restaurant Association show, I went to Chicago a bunch in the Prince show. I went to Chicago a bunch. And there's a bar that one of my colleagues, she used to get French 75s there. That's the first time I ever heard of it. Never had it, never tried it. but that's one of them. Okay, next up. So we are gonna quarantine taste test. We're gonna see which one we like better. It's a trifecta, potentially. Maybe it's a trifecta for summer cocktails for ladies. Next one is it's got tequila and it's got limoncello in it, and it's already got some fresh squeezed lemon juice. And we're going it's a limoncello drop margarita. So we're going 2 ounces Rispato Patron. You can make a big jug of this, so if we like it, we might do that and then just have it on pour. But you're doing 2 ounces of this, so that's going in here. Well, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be overflowing here. And we're going 1 ounce of limoncello. I don't know if I should go a little more. Yeah, we'll do 1 ounce. Do 1 ounce of limoncello. Getting like work text here. That's fun. Yep, just made it. Okay. I don't have a stir, but we can use the cork. I know it kind of might be boring over there for you guys watching me make these cocktails, but I want you to see like how they're made. Okay, this is a limoncello drop margarita. So let's go Prosecco first. This is gonna be pretty sweet. It sticks big time. That glass. See that? Okay, 1 sip, everyone knows the rules. Prosecco, 11%, La Marca, product of Italy. Smells like a bad headache if you had a whole bottle of this. 1 sip, everyone knows the rules. Okay, that's actually really refreshing. So there's a smell of champagne, but it doesn't have that same, like, it's not overly bubbly. That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a sparkling wine. It's not the same as champagne, so it's not as much bubble, which I like. Okay, Prosecco's good. I can tell you the first 2 sips were more refreshing than the last 2. That's why you gotta do one. Should have stick to 1 sip, everyone knows rules. Okay, French 75 should be in a champagne glass. I don't have any. Or actually I do, but I don't know where they are, and I'm not going to waste my time. Okay. French 75, gin, Prosecco, lemon juice. 1 sip, everyone knows the rules. I think I went over gin, but I actually went over Prosecco. It says 3 to 4 ounces. I did 4, and I did 1.5, so we'll see. 1 sip, everyone knows the rules. Okay, it smells like gin, but you cannot taste that. And that's coming from a person that drinks a lot of gin. Not a lot of gin, but like, gin's one of my drinks. So I would be able to taste that. That's pretty subtle. The only reason why I don't know if the girls would, like, ladies would like this drink is if they don't like gin, you can still smell it. Probably what I'd recommend doing is not using Bombay if you don't like gin for the pineness of it. I'd probably go to like a Hendrick's. Hendrick's is much more mellow. We've already done that. That's what I would probably do for this. I would not go Bombay. Okay. That's not that good. It really is not that good. Okay. I should have stuck to bourbon and other types of drinks, but I'm just trying. I'm trying to find the drinks. At this point of quarantine taste test, I'm really not even really quarantining anymore, or at least like not from like when I first was. I mean, I'm still staying home and all that kind of stuff, but like I shouldn't really be doing quarantine taste tests. But at this point, it's really turned into like still quarantining. I mean, I can't really go do anything, and I'm just trying different drinks now. Now it's just become like, now it's become actually something to look forward to. Not that I wasn't looking forward to before, but now we're on the search. Okay. Limoncello margarita. 1 sip, everyone knows rules. This actually probably would be good with some salt. I didn't have any, but if we like this thing, we'll go get some. 1 sip, everyone knows rules. Okay. Alright, got it. I got that. Okay, this is the type of margarita. Yeah, so I don't really like it. I really don't, and I'll tell you why. Okay. I think me and Glenn Gould were talking about this a while ago. Is I like my margaritas. I don't know if this is the correct terminology, but like flat, right? So like I don't like sour mix and all that kind of stuff in my margarita. I want a nice tequila with some Cointreau or some triple sec, lime juice. I just want it flat. Like I don't need sour mix with Jose and all that crap. This is right in between that and a typical margarita, but it's lemon, so it's got a little more tart to it, and it tastes a little bit more like the sour mix type of margarita. Not all the way, but I would say like a 60-40 split, maybe 70-30. It's the limoncello that does that, and the fresh squeezed lemon juice. So that's pretty good. If you didn't like flat margaritas because there's just like maybe too much boozy, but you didn't want to be like over sugared, I think this is your margarita. We could probably doctor this up and figure it out. Okay. Taste test time, or scoring time. I'm gonna go Prosecco. I'm gonna go in the sense of like I would like all these drinks, and like this is like a special. Like I'm not. These are definitely one and dones. These are not. No. These are not. These are one and dones. I'm gonna go Prosecco. If I liked these types of drinks, I'm gonna go 7-2. I get it. I understand it. Like in 4 Prosecco, I bet you this is probably pretty good. This was I think it's like $19 regularly. I think you get it for like 12, something like that. I bought it a long time ago. For a Prosecco, I'm sure that's good, and it's very drinkable. I couldn't have more than 2 of them. 7-2. French 75. There's certain cocktails that really surprise you. All right, this is a little bit better than I remember. There's certain cocktails that really surprise you, like Indian Summer for me, limoncello and bourbon. Never would have guessed it. I would never would have made that drink, and I was pleasantly surprised. So certain times, like you're like, oh wow, this is really great. This is not one of them. I don't understand how this is a thing. We're gonna go 5 on that. I'll give it 5 just because like I guess it's quote unquote sophisticated for the drink. But like if you like gin, that's not your drink. And if you like Prosecco, that's not your drink. So I don't know what the population would be. I'm not like a freaking like data scientist, but I don't think that there's a large population that would like those two things together. And if you like them, you would just want the types of drinks that you like for gin or Prosecco. So that's actually, just because of that explanation, I just sold myself. That's getting a 4 or 5. French 75. Nope, 4 or 5. Okay. Lemon drop margarita. Let's try it out one more time. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. That is good. And that is good. There's no doubt about it. I think that's the winner tonight. We're gonna go for tonight. I think a lot of people would like that. If it was 90 degrees outside right now, you would definitely like that. We're not gonna go 8 because you can't do that. We're gonna go 7-9. We're not going 8 tonight. 7-9, 7-9-5 to be even more helpful for you guys. So that's it. So maybe we're gonna find some more. I'm all into like now that like we're kind of past quarantine taste test. I'm all into like we're past quarantining. I'm moving straight into like weird cocktails that I've never tried, I've never had, like mind blowing. Like why would you ever put that stuff together? That's that. And I got a couple of surprise wines that we're gonna do that hopefully are great. So if you guys have any suggestions, any ideas, or like, hey, listen, if you get these ingredients, like you should try this. I've never heard of it, or I've never tried it. I've heard of it before. All ears wide open. I'm gonna leave you tonight with a a band that I like some of their stuff. What I've come to realize is that I like more of their acoustic stuff than their 60-minute jams. So that's what I'm going to leave you with tonight. This is really more like a poem set to music, and the only person that can do that is Jerry. So you guys have a nice night. Stay safe, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
If my words did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp unstrung, would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Rippled in still water, when there is no pebble tossed, nor wind to blow, reach out your hand. If your cup be empty, if your cup is full, may it be again, let it be known. There is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone.